Did you know that deep in the heart of New Zealand lies not only a paradise for adventure seekers, but also a hidden gem for romance? Join me as we uncover enchanting facts about this beautiful country that will make your heart flutter this Valentine's Day. If these charming facts don't warm your heart, stay tuned for the second part of this video where I'll tell you about some dreamy locations to enjoy an intimate moment with your significant other. The New Zealand government spent $25 million to vote on a new flag representing the country, only for the majority, a whopping 56%, to vote on keeping the current flag. I guess they just love New Zealand as it is. Kiwis might be a little eccentric, but not nearly as much as the Kia bird. This native bird is known for destroying the windshield wipers on cars or caravans to eat the rubber. Keep a watchful eye out for them on your next romantic getaway. We still think they're cute though, but perhaps not as adorable as the world's smallest penguin, the fairy penguin, or the world's smallest dolphin, the Hector's dolphin, both only found in New Zealand. Isn't nature just magical? If you like spotting interesting fauna and flora that are unique to New Zealand, you'll likely enjoy spending time in nature. If that's the case, you'll love the challenge of the Te Ararua Trail, which spans the entire length of New Zealand, covering an insane 3,000 kilometers. Don't worry, you don't have to commit to the bit and complete the entire trail all at once. You can do small portions of the hike in whichever order you'd like. Speaking about the massive feat that is tracking the Te Ararua Trail, most visitors have no idea what the actual scale of New Zealand is. Not only does the Mercator projection falsely represent some country sizes, but I think it also adds to the illusion that New Zealand is super small and can be traveled from top to bottom in one go. The reality of the fact is that not only is New Zealand bigger than you think, but it also has enormous mountain ranges and dangerously windy roads with relatively low speed limits. This might mean you'd have to rearrange your travel itinerary. Sarah at NZTT offers services that help you more accurately plan your travel abroad to New Zealand. And a quick search on Facebook will reveal a free community group you can join to gain feedback, itinerary ideas, travel tips, and much more from other travelers in her community. Not only this, but if you check the link in the description, you'll find some awesome discounts she offers for activities and accommodation to use on your next trip. This is not a paid promotion, but a personal recommendation. I made the best of some discounts myself by taking family visiting from South Africa to the Waitangi Treaty grounds just before our wedding in March 2024. So now you know that New Zealand's size might mean you'll miss out on some of your bucket list travels. Don't feel bad though, because a Kiwi almost missed out on New Zealand completely when she tried to return home from her travels to Kazakhstan. She got detained at the border when they told her they don't recognize New Zealand as a country. She was asked to produce an Australian passport, but she was a Kiwi who only held a New Zealand passport. When they asked her to point out New Zealand on a map, it had been left off of that specific map. How scary. This is actually a very common occurrence and is mostly attributed to the Mercator projection. Let's put New Zealand back on the map by recognizing that it was the first country to ban nuclear weapons in 1987. How does the old saying go? Make love, not war. When it comes to the month of love, many lovebirds might be planning a romantic getaway. Don't forget to check out the discounts I mentioned, or getting married to the love of their life. That said, here are some of my favorite spots for couples to visit, get engaged at, or have their wedding ceremony or photos at. This is by no means an exhaustive list. You'll find plenty more of these fairy tale finds on Canopy Camping, Pure Pod, and occasionally on places like Airbnb, so keep an eye out. Again, this is not a paid promo. These are just some of the most romantic locations I've come across while I was doing planning for my own honeymoon earlier in 2024. Happy Valentine's Day, and thanks so much for watching.